Okay, so now what we're going to do is finish off this last tooth over here and modify the gums and make the tongue longer, and this will just wrap up this lower area of the mouth. So what you want to do is, let's go ahead and close this off since we left this open in the previous lesson. Make sure your snapping is enabled, your background increment, this is set on global, and this is on median point. And go ahead and under edit mesh edges, make sure your shortcut key is there. So here I'm just going to do A to D, select everything. So this is how we had left it in the previous lesson. Remember, we had turned this off over here. And if you do Alt H, this is what we had hidden. So I'm just going to do H to hide this. So let's go ahead and zoom in on this one. So what we need to do is actually move this tooth over here. So I'm going to hover my mouse and press the L key to highlight it, and just press the period key so you can home in on it, and just press the 7 key to go to your top view. So well, you can see that over here where we were modeling the teeth, how the angle is going, and this one is a little bit to the right. So we're going to move this to the left 1, 2, and then going to bring it down one time like this. Now just do Control R and add an edge loop over here. Left click and then right click. Then do Control R, hover your mouse over here, left click and then right click. Now press the 3 key to go to your right view. Then do Control R and add an edge loop right over here, left click and then right click. Now I'm just going to press the period key again to home in on it because we have moved the two. So now just do the middle mouse button and rotate like this and press the Alt key down. And you want to select this edge loop just like before. And then you know what to do over here. We're going to go ahead and scale this. So we're going to press the S key and scale it in 1, 2, 3. Left click to confirm. We're going to do W and then smooth. So it's going to move it up a little bit. Going to press the 3 key to go to the right view and then bring it down over here. Now just rotate over here and click on this edge, press the shift key down, this one and this one. Then rotate over here, press the shift key down, this one, this one, this one. You're just going to do W smooth 1 and then 2. Then click on this edge, press the shift key down, this one, do W smooth only one time. Click on this edge, do W smooth 1, 2, and then 3. Then click on this one, do W smooth 1, 2, 3. Then click on this edge, press the shift key down, this one. Now you're going to do Control 1 to look at it from the back view, and we're going to click on this red arrow and take it to the left one time. Okay, so now we're going to rotate over here in the inside and just zoom in over here, shift middle mouse button. Click on this edge, shift key down, this one, and then rotate over here. Press the shift key down, this one, this one, this one. Now you're just going to do W smooth 1 and then 2. Then you're going to press the shift key down, deselect these two, do W smooth only one time. Press the shift key down, deselect these two, do W smooth one time. Click on this guy, do W smooth 1, 2, and then 3. Next, you're going to click on this guy over here. You're going to press the 7 key to go to your top view. Press the Z key. Take this to the left, 1, 2, and then bring it down one time over here and press the Z key over here. Then you're just going to rotate. You'll see that it's going to balloon out a little bit. So just click on the vertex select mode, click on this vertex, do W smooth 1. And then 2 over here. Okay, so now what we need to do is actually change a few things around over here. So I'm going to press the 7 key over here and just zoom out. So we're actually going to click on the edge select mode and click on this edge over here, right? This is the edge I'm clicking. So we're going to bring this down 1, 2 over here because we want this to look like a tooth over here. It's a little too narrow over here, and then click on this one and take it to the left, 1, 2. Right, so now you can see that how this is starting. We're basically establishing the forms over here. So now do Control and then 1 over here to go to the back view again, and we're just going to go to the vertex select mode, rotate over here, and just do Alt and click on this edge loop. Do Control 1. We're going to fix this. We're going to do the S key to scale, press the Z key on the Z axis, press 0 and then the Enter key, and just bring it down one time over here. Now this is where we're going to select everything over here. So shift middle mouse button to bring it over here. Press the Z key to go into your wireframe. Press the B key. And over here, just where this is, I'm going to press the left mouse button and select everything over here. So press the Z key. Now the reason we're doing this is because we need to select this. Now I want you to notice that now, because we were over here, you see this, how this can become a little frustrating because you selected everything and now it's not aligned properly. So that's what you just have to get used to. You just have to press the period key to home in on it, and then you can just look at it just the way you want to. Okay, so over here, once we have this, we're going to do Control 1 and we're going to press the S key to scale, press the Z key on the Z axis, press 0, and then click the left mouse button and shift middle mouse button to pan over here, and you see where this red line is. Now we're just going to bring it down one time. It's not like we have to, but we're just going to do it. Now if I do tab to show you, you can see that what we're doing is, if you look inside, see how these are coming out. So this is why we're doing it. We just want them to come out a little bit over here. I'm just going to go back to edit mode over here, A to D select. Okay, so now it's the same concept. We're going to do Control R, add an edge loop over here, left click and right click. Now you can press the period key again to home in on this. Press the 7 key to go to your top view. Click on this vertex, shift key down, this one, and this one. Press the S key to scale, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then click on this vertex, shift key down, this one, take it to the left. One time over here, click on this vertex, go to the right view by pressing 3. Press the Z key to go into wireframe and click on this blue arrow and bring it down 12 nudges. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and then 12. Press the Z key. Then just rotate over here, then click on this vertex, shift key down, this one. Go to the right view again by pressing 3. Bring it up 1, 2, 3, and then 4. And then just rotate again. Click on the edge select mode, click on this edge, shift key down, this. Same thing, Alt V, left click to confirm, press the shift key down, select all the missing edges, then click on these guys again like we did before. W smooth, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Press the Alt key down, click on this edge loop over here, press the F key over here, A to D select. Now we're going to actually move this edge over here, so I'm going to select it, press the 3 key. So shift key down, and this one we're going to move it to the right one time over here to align it, then click on this one and take it to the left one time over here. Okay, next just rotate over here, click on this one, press the 3 key and bring it up one time over here. Okay, so now if you do tab, you can see that what we've done is establish this too. Now we don't really want to mess around with this too much, so I'm just going to do tab to go into edit mode, and over here I'm just going to click on this edge, do Control A to make it go in this way, right? You don't have to always come in here and rotate every edge that you can get your hands on. Again, it's just about adding that, putting that general idea in here for this tooth. Okay, so I'm just going to do tab and take a look at this. Let's click on this, do Control A1 over here, and then tab. Okay, now what I want you to notice, if I do Control 1, you see what we've done is that if you just rotate over here, see how this tooth is actually crooked, it's coming inside the mouth. So what you need to be aware about this tooth is that some people have this tooth actually growing in this direction to the left, all the way to the left, and some people have it all the way to the right. It's always different. So what we're doing is just generalizing this concept that this is how the teeth are going to be based on general principles of the design of the inside of the mouth. Okay, so just be aware of this. Okay, anyways, let me go ahead and just rotate over here. Now I'm going to do tab over here and going to do Alt H to bring everything back. Let's click on this and do to tab, and let's make sure we save this. I'm going to do file and then save over here. Okay, so let's take a look at what we need to do to bring the gums out. So let's take a look at the gums first. We're going to do tab and then A to select, A to D select everything. So now we're going to do the front view over here. Now again, you can just do A to select everything and press the period key to home in on this and just zoom in over here. Okay, I'm going to do tab over here in object mode and press the period key. Okay, now go into tab to edit mode, so A to D select. So over here, if we just examine this tooth over here, okay, we're going to do tab to look at this first. Okay, so all you have to do is really just bring this area out. So let's go to the right view over here. and press the tab key. So I'm going to bring this out 1 and then 2, 3. Okay, to bring this area out, I'm going to look at it from the front over here and just take a look at it from this area. This looks correct. Now we're going to click on this one, go to the front view and bring this out 1, 2 over here. Okay, and we're just going to check these guys over here. Okay, so over here we're going to do Control 1 to go to this view, and we're just going to check it from this angle. Now I know I'm rotating quite a bit around, and it's really just looking at what do you want to do over here. Now I'm not going to mess around with this area, right, because this is really going to be surrounded by a balloon shape idea for the inside of the mouth. What you're just doing is simply just examining this and making sure that the gums are coming out the way you want them. Okay, now let's take a look at this tricky area over here. We're going to do tab. See how this is over here? So we're going to press the 7 key. Look at it from the top. You can see that over here it's coming out. I'm going to go to front view to actually show you this. Just press the period key to home in on this area. Okay, so we can, if we look at it from here in this angle, we can see that it's coming out over here. Okay, if I press the 7 key, it seems that the gum isn't coming out enough, right? So this is, again, it's protruding out over here. So one thing we can do is just press the 7 key and just bring it out a little bit and maybe to the left, and then bring it out again. Okay, and then do tab to see how this is looking, and this looks correct to me over here. Okay, now here on the back, again, this whole area doesn't really matter, so we can actually bring this down a little bit if you want to. So here I'm just going to click on this and just bring it down 1, 2, 3 over here. Okay, so now we need to get to the inside of this area over here before we mess around with the tongue. So how can we do this? So here I'm going to show you another technique over here. This is a technique that you're going to be using quite a bit. So if I do Alt and click on this edge loop, I'm going to press the Z key. You see how this is going in here? I'm going to press the Z key again, click on this one, press the Z key. It's going over here. I'm going to press the Z key. I'm going to click on this and press the Z key. This is what I'm looking for. I'm looking for something that goes all the way around like this, okay? This is why I did it this way. I was looking for it. So now if I do V, you know that this is just simply going to separate this, right? And right click to get out of it. So now if I click on this, okay, let's get rid of this snapping over here. So if I right click and just move, you can see that it's dislodged, and if I just right click, it's going to cancel. Make sure you do not move this, right? If you right click something, right click to cancel. Okay, so right now it's separated. Okay, so this vertex over here and the other vertex that's in here that we can't select over here. Okay, if I press the C key, try to select it, it's not going to. If I click on it, it's not going to. If I press the Z key, try to get to it, then I can. Okay, so both of these vertices are exactly in the same place. So if I do A to select everything, okay, in edit mode, and do W, and if I click on this, remove doubles, look what happens. It says 11 vertices removed. So now if you come back in here and click on this, you can see that it's joined them together. Okay, so this is a really powerful technique to use. So meaning that if I do Alt and click on this again, press the Z key to make sure that it's going all the way around. We're just going to click the edge over here. I'm going to press V again. It's going to separate, and right click to cancel. You got to make sure that everything's exactly in the same place. A to D select. Now if you press the L key on top of the tongue, you'll see that we can select the tongue. So this means that we can press the P key and we can do separate by selection. So now I'm going to do P. Look what happens over here. If we just bring this down over here, this tongue has been separated. Okay, if I do this, if I click on this one, this is the new object. See, it's highlighted in orange over here. I can deselect this over here. So this is the tongue, and this is the original object, right? We haven't named this. It's just cylinder. So now if I do tab, you can see that I can go in here and edit anything as long as I don't move this area over here. You don't want to touch this. Then when we bring it back, we can simply join the object back and put it back to the way it was. Okay, so anyways, now you can see that we can come in here and examine this area over here. So what I want to do is actually go to the top view first. Okay, we're going to look at this from here and just do tab. Okay, so what we want to do is click on this. We're going to do bring these actually Control Z. Let me put the snapping back. I'm gonna click on the green arrow and bring it in one time to the right and then one time in over here. Then on this one, I want to definitely bring this in. So I'm gonna do 1, 2, 3 to the right and then one time in here. Then click on this one, do W, and let's do smooth. And just press the period key over here just to examine this, okay? And that looks correct over here. I don't want to mess with this area too much, okay? I'm gonna click on this guy over here. I'm gonna do Control 1 and click on the red arrow and bring it out. 1, 2 over here. Maybe bring this out. Just 1 over here. And just make sure that everything is good to go. Okay, so I'm happy with how this looks, okay? So now we're going to bring this tongue back. So we're going to click on this. So again, I'm in edit mode and I'm actually selected on this object. See how this is highlighted? If I switch over here, this will switch to object mode. If I switch over here, this will switch back to object mode, right? So if you're in edit mode and you switch, it will just simply switch back. So what we want to do is now, first of all, put these together. So how can we do this? So what we're going to do is right click on this tongue. It doesn't matter which order you do it, and press the shift key down and then click on this. See now this is highlighted in yellow, and if you look closely, it's hard to see, but you'll see an orange outline over here. See, this is orange and this is yellow. Now I'm going to do Control J, and this will now join it. See, everything is joined together. Okay, so we're going to double click this and call it bottom teeth and enter. Now we're going to do tab. Now as I said that if I right click this, if I click this off and right click this, see how this is not joined? I'm going to right click to cancel this. Make sure I'm on vertex select mode over here. So we're going to do A to select everything. Now we're going to do W. Okay, and now we're going to do remove doubles. So over here it says 9 vertices removed. Okay, now we're going to do click on this over here. Okay, and here I'm just going to check to make sure that it did what it said it did. Okay, okay, and this is a good practice to make sure that you did actually join everything together. Okay, so now everything's joined together. That's what all we wanted. So I'm just going to do the 7 key to go to the top view, A to D select, and click on the face select mode. And so I'm just going to select on this face, not this one. Accidentally selected this. I'm going to click this off so I can go inside over here, shift key down, this one and this one over here. I'm going to go to the top view and click this back. I'm going to bring it in, make sure that snapping is enabled. Bring it in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bring it in pretty close over here. Okay, that's the 7 key. I'm going to click on this, and this, and going to bring it out 1, 2 over here, fairly close over here. Then here on the top view over here, we're going to click on this, bring it out 1, 2. I'm going to do that again. Bring it out 1, 2, 3, 4 to fatten it up. I'm just going to do tab over here to make sure everything's there. And then finally we can click on this, and this, and we're just going to bring it in 1, 2, 3. Okay, tab. So now we've completed this whole area for the tongue. Okay, you can click on this over here, layer, and do render just to see what you have. Okay, and press the 5 key to go into perspective mode. And just make sure you have everything over here. Okay, so I'm just going to go back to solid view over here and click on this layer and go ahead and now file and do your final save. So here you've successfully completed the lower area of the bottom teeth, tongue, and the gums. So I'll see you in the next lesson. Thank you.